Well, y'all wanted a story time. So I worked for this tribe in Oklahoma at one of their casinos. Before I got pregnant, I signed up for our insurance and our FMLA. So that's maternity leave for if you're a server, pretty much. You don't really get a paid maternity leave. You get FMLA, and they pay you a percentage of what you make, which thankfully we made $7.25 an hour. So before I got pregnant, which I knew me and my husband were trying, so we were trying to have a baby, and I was like, well, I need to sign up for insurance because I was on my parents' insurance, and I was like, when she gets here, she's gonna need insurance. Well, filled out the paperwork for it to go through. My manager at the time sent it up to HR, and HR didn't put in my paperwork in time. And I finally noticed it after I got pregnant, after the fact. It was months. Like, I was 5 months pregnant when I finally looked, and I was like, they're not taking my insurance out of my checks. So I talked to my manager, we called HR, and HR backtracked my insurance. Was okay, I don't really need the insurance right now. I mean, I'm still on my parents' insurance. Like, I'll definitely need it when she gets here. And so they backtracked that, and I was like, well, what about the FMLA? Because I'm going to need that pretty soon because I'm pregnant. And they're like, oh, we can't backtrack that because you already have a pre-existing condition. And I said, so this is y'all's fault that I literally can't have FMLA because y'all didn't fill out my paperwork in time, and now I have a pre-existing condition. They're like, yeah, there's just nothing we can do about it now since you are pregnant now. And I was like, that makes no sense at all. Y'all messed up on your end. And so some of my coworkers at the time were like, oh, well, we'll donate some of our time off when you do have your baby, and that way you get paid a little bit. I mean, you'd make $7.25 an hour, but I mean, it's a little bit at least. And they said they couldn't do that either. So my maternity leave, I literally worked up until I gave birth to my daughter, and then I gave birth to her, and I had to come back like 6 weeks later because I couldn't afford not to have a job. So that's part one of why that company sucks, and let me know if y'all want a part two.